Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to add this at the end of that episode of Bees, or I'm just going to start new episodes on this because I'm kind of like halfway in between stuff. But anyway, so on the Bees front, better explanation. It's took me a while, but I've actually got Imperial Queen and Imperial Drones, and I've got them as purebreds. And the way it works is, I'm also at the moment trying to do the Industrious at the moment. You can see I've got a new frame. I'll explain that at some point, don't worry about it. But I've actually got a Cultivated Queen. Now, previously to this as well, I also had a Diligent Drone. So if for example, if you're confused and you don't know, mainly just go at it and try and do your best, try and think, follow the tree, find out what you got to do, stuff like that. I've shown the tree, like to get to whatever the stuff. I call it tree because, it links and everything. But yeah, so like last time, for example, like last princess's or queen's life of this one, for example, I'm doing not a good job of explaining this at the moment, but the queen before this dropped a cultivated princess, obviously, which was this one at the moment. It dropped a diligent drone and it dropped a cultivated drone. So the way it works is, if it's cultivated dash diligent and you've got a purebred diligent drone, which is, what this outputted, you'd put those two together like I've done like in this one. Obviously, you can't see it because I've done this one. But, what I'm saying is, so what you want to do is you kind of want to add them together, if it makes sense. So, for example, if it's cultivated dash diligent, so that's like, imagine that as like on its own in your head, you've got cultivated on one side, diligent on the other. And then if you've got a purebred diligent, imagine that down below, the word diligent. You've got like a 2-in-1 chance of making it a diligent, like as you can see here on this one. I'm imagining it in my head as well. You've got a 2-in-1 chance of making it a diligent, then a cultivated. Whereas if it's same again, if it's a cultivated dash diligent drone and cultivated dash diligent princess or queen or however you want to do this, then obviously it's got a half and a half chance of it, working out to be in what you want it to be. So I'm just going to put these in the Bealizer and I'll show you what this is outputted. So this one outputted a pure diligent drone, which is good, a pure diligent princess, which is good, and a cultivated dash diligent hybrid. So obviously that one's the tier before now, so that's not very good now. But yeah, so now that we've got this one, the way we're going to be doing it now, well, obviously, I'm still making my way onto the Industrious, aren't I? So now that I've got that Diligent, I'm going to be crossbreeding that Diligent with the Cultivated, and hopefully that'll mutate into, I think it's Unwary is the next one? Where is it? Diligent plus Cultivated equals Unwary. Yeah. So that'll mutate eventually, hopefully. So I just got to keep breeding those. But yeah, so like I say, that's that. Anyway, but actually I'm going to make this a new episode because why the heck not. But yeah, so now that I've got this Imperial Queen, and once you've got them both purebred, I'm going to put these in here just for now, out the way. Put that there, and I'm going to keep you two in here just for, because I'm gonna do that off camera because I know what I'm doing. It takes too long just for me to do it on camera, stop recording this, that, the other. But anyway, so once you've got your, your purebreds, Imperial and / Industrious, if you're going to have they're both done at the same time. I'm just going to do this example, what we're doing in today's episode, I'm going to do with just the Imperial Queen. Best thing now for you to do is obviously to automate it and obviously, get yourself as much royal jelly and what's the output? Dripping cones as much as possible. So this, for example, because this one does, this Imperials drop the dripping cones and the other one that I just said, the raw jelly, because we're going to need the raw jelly. Best thing to do is maybe automate it and just get it, up and running and stuff like that. So you're going to need a couple of things for this. You're going to need yourself, because we're going to be using Buildcraft pipes, because it's got its own Buildcraft pipe as well, which is quite nice. I think it's called the Apiarist pipe. If I type in API, APIR? No? APU? Trying to imagine how to spell Apiarist pipe, but I can't work it out. Oh well, it'll be here somewhere. Where is it? Come on. Here we go. Looks like Apiarist pipe. APIA. Okay, that makes sense now. You see, you need 2 propolis and 1 diamond transport pipe to make an Apiarist pipe. Now, propolis, I think it's easy to make, if I remember. Yeah, so you need stringy comb. You can put it in centrifuge. You can silky propolis. What else can you put in? It's just all these different types of combs that also output as well. I'm sure there was another way of doing it. Stringy comb. Have I got any of that? No, I don't. Okay, well, that's not much of a problem, really. But yeah. Oh, I can find an easy way of doing that, I guess. But it's just diamond pipe, as you can see, and 2 propolis. You also need yourself a wooden transport pipe with a, what's this thing? An autarkic gate. Or, if you're not far ahead like I am, you can use a, what's the word now? What's the word? And redstone engine, because it is a Buildcraft pipe at the end of the day. So we're not going to be needing much, really. It's a really basic setup as well. I mean, a lot of people use this, not just me. So I'm not going to say, like, oh, I invented this, oh, I'm so good. or whatever. That's my impression of me saying that. Hope you don't mind. So to make a pipe, it's just glass in the middle, right? Please remember. There we go. So wooden transport pipe. You're gonna need like a default transport pipe, you know, cobblestone, stone. Depends if you want to do it, how you want to do it. Autarkic gate. I'm also going to need the apiarist pipe, but I can't really do that. I have to find a better way of doing it. I'll probably have to find it in episode as well. Great, fantastic. I've already started and I didn't know what I'm doing. Brilliant. That sounds like this whole series summed up in one, really, doesn't it? Just me doing stuff and then failing to do it because I don't have the stuff. So there you go. Right, yeah. So what we're gonna do is, all you gotta do, what's this on now? Okay, wooden transport pipe on the back, or anyway, it doesn't have to be on the back. I'm just gonna do it at the back out of the way. Cobblestone transport pipe there, and you put your apiarist pipe here, and you might need another. Have I got another pipe? I don't have any. What's happened to all my pipes? Like honestly. Pipe. They're not in there. Oh my god, they're disintegrated in my backpack or whatever. But yeah, so like you put your apiarist pipe on top of here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly build it because I need to build it. I also need to figure out a way of getting us some propolis. I remember I made some before, surely? No? I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, I'll find the way because, you know, I better do it off episode and whatever, yeah. I'll find it and I'll tell you how to do it, so be right back. Okay, everyone, I got my stringy comb. Took long enough, I swear to God. It actually takes a very long time, and turns out if you're going down the industrious bee tree, a couple of those bees actually drop them. So I actually just abused the diligent queen, just, you know, putting that in and out. It actually took a very long time, bear in mind. So obviously just keep putting them in, doing the thing, and you know, it'll take time, but it'll do it eventually. So just give it some time. And now we've only got 2 propolis. You know, I'm just gonna keep 1. There we go, just in case, because you never know. You know what they say, you never know. So we're going to get ourselves a diamond pipe, which I should have done beforehand, but oh no, because Josh is not clever. Josh is not a clever man. There we go. I think it's 2 diamonds, isn't it? And then a glass in the middle. Yeah, it is. I know. I knew. There we go. So, diamond in the middle, 2 propolis on each side, and that's 1 apiarist pipe, which is, you know, good. So, apiarist pipe. It's going to look weird the first time you put it down. I'm going to whack it down right about here, just like that. And we're going to get our cobblestone, and we're going to put the chest right about... Where should we put it? Where should we put it? I guess I can move that, you know, I'll put it there. Okay, fair enough. Right, okay, so, if you can look here now, see, it works like the same as diamond pipe, you know, looks, you know, you got your yellow output here, red there, black there, etc., etc. Imperial drone still going. There you go, look, I got another stringy comb. Fantastic. Right, yeah, but when you click on it, looks slightly different. Yours isn't, if you're using Sphax texture pack, it's going to look similar, bear in mind, similar to a diamond pipe one. But if you're not using a texture pack and using default textures, it's going to look a lot different than this. It's going to be like, it's going to look chunky, in other words. But yeah, so on this first one, you've got closed, you know, and you've got all these different types of stuff. So the thing you can actually do with this is you can actually tell it to do different types of stuff. So to bear in mind, that's not the words. You can do anything. You can do items, so that means no bees. You can do any bees. You can do drones. You can do princess. You can sort it by queen. Sort by purebreds. You can sort by nocturne. You get the idea. You can click through all these, and you can sort by all this. Wow. You can sort by .gui, .pipe, .filter, .natural. Don't know what that is. So there you go. But in other words, you know, you can sort where your bees go. If you want bees to go down here. If you want anything to go down there. This, that, the other. You know, stuff like that. So yeah, so what I want to do is I want to get myself a chest because I know I've got like a 64 of them in here. There we go. That's not 64, but you get the idea. Whack that bad boy there. It'll connect just like normal. So what we want to do is we want to have yellow as anything like this, and we want to have black. I'm thinking of what's that colour again? Oh, it was black, isn't it? You want any bees. So what's going to happen is, obviously, you can put your redstone engine here, and then, you know, power it, etc. Or you can use this autarkic gate, which I'll explain how to make in a second. So you got your wooden transport pipe. It'll pipe out here. It'll come around here, because that's how pipes work. And it'll come here, and it'll say, any bees into there, just like that. And anything else, or, well, I think it's anything else. Or anything, so that means it's like anything but bees will go this direction. So that means you'll get your royal jelly, you'll get your, what's this comb he drops? It's this comb, dripping comb, that'll go into here. For example, anyway, that is just from this one set from the Imperials. Just like that. And again, let's put that back in there because I want some more stringy comb. But yeah, so all you got to do now with your autarkic gate, I'm sure this will work, right? We'll find out, eh? You right click here, put it on there just like that. If you've never seen an Antarctic gate before, this is the first time I've seen it as well, don't worry. It's pretty easy to work. Right click on it and you see gate. You want to put it as redstone disabled signal. So when it's got redstone signal off is what that means. You want it to do an energy pulsar. So as you can see, those were the two bees that were on this side. They're getting sucked out. They're coming around, as you can see. They disappear because that's how this works, and they get chucked into here just like that. It also looks like it sped it up as well. So as you can see, the top input, as you can see, put it into here. The back input, I think it's anything on the side pulls from this side, and then anything from the bottom puts into the top. I'm not sure about that. Or anything from the top or the bottom puts into this left side. Anyway, I think that's how it works. And again, if there was anything, you know, royal jelly or any combs would have gone into this chest. Just like that. And that's a pretty nifty setup. A lot of people use this setup because it's really small, compact, and nice and easy. There's also a way of having a row of them, but you know, why not? So this Antarctic gate's really nice, easy to make. I didn't even know what it's called at first, and I still can't even spell it. So Autar, there we go. And it'll be this first one for Buildcraft Transport. It's not necessarily that hard if you have enough for. I can't remember what you used the assembly table before, but if you had enough for, oh, it was for the you know, the sorting machine, wasn't it? Of course. So yeah, you got to make yourself a gate, a pulsating chipset, a redstone iron chipset to make the gate. All you need is a redstone chipset, which is just one redstone. To make the pulsating chipset, you need an ender pearl and a redstone, and you make 2 of those. And to make the redstone iron chipset, you just need a redstone and an iron ingot. And again, you know, that's not too hard really. You just need to give it some time, and it'll get it through, and there you go. And you put it back in the assembly table as a gate for free, and it makes yourself an Antarctic gate. But they're really good because, you know, they've got all the different types of modes. What the hell was that noise? Jesus Christ. They've got all different types of game modes. Jesus Christ. Different types of modes that are really cool. I like them because they're more compact than a redstone engine. Sorry. You know, you got all these different types of engines which you can power it with as well. But, you know, people go with that because it's nice, easy, and smaller. So there you go. That's how you set up automation, kind of. There is more, obviously. Like, there is an a automatic part to the Alvery, which we're slowly getting to. I say slowly. Let's put that back in there. But yeah, so that's about it really. I want to say on automation. Actually, what I'll do is I'll make the Antarctic gate again. You know what? We'll get one ready for this side as well, because why the heck not? Eh? But yeah, if you didn't see that back there as well, that was the to the right. Then it was the, you know, jungle wood with the cocoa. You know, the cocoa. You make the cocoa with it. You know how to make that, don't you? Hopefully. I do say so. Hopefully, you do know how to... Come on. You gotta know how to make cocoa beans or whatever. Huh? Let's put that there. Okay, right. So we want to make ourselves a redstone iron chipset and a redstone chipset. So what I was going to do is... let's put one in there. And then we also need to get ourselves an ender pearl. Just like this. Not an ender bean, an ender pearl. Just like that. And you can also click that one. And that'll make 2, bear in mind. I already have one in there. Oh, in that case, then I don't actually need to make one, do I then? Is that, oh jeez. Okay, so tick that off. Made the redstone chipset first, which is not a problem. It'll make that one. We also need the... Do we put it back in again, just as a normal? Wait, what? Gate. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we just put this back in on its own, like this, and that'll make a gate. So as you can see, I think what it means is if it's light red, it's queued, so that means it's doing it now. And then, there you go. But then again, it changes. I'm not sure about that. That's weird. If anyone knows about that, please say. So we've got the pulsating chipset, we've got some redstone iron chipset, and we just need this last gate, and then we should be done, hopefully, to make yourself an Antarctic gate. They're nice and easy, like I do say. Not too hard either. It's surprisingly not as much resources as probably what's the one up from Redstone Engine, whatever that one is. I thought it'd be much more. So we got ourselves that gate, which we can just whack into here now. There we go. Let's put that in there. Let's make yourself an Antarctic gate. But yeah, so there's all these other different types of gates as well. Like you've got AND gates, OR gates, and golden AND gate. Yeah, I don't know how all that works. We'll find out. There'll be a point where I've got to do that, and obviously we'll find out about it. So there you go. Antarctic gate, nice and easy, really. Like, so there you go. Pretty short episode on automating. It's kind of the same throughout, really. You know, throughout all the different types of what are they called? Like apiary versions, I guess you could call it that. All the different types of versions of apiaries and alveries, and I think bee house is the step down from aviaries. Aviaries? Jesus Christ, that's a mixture of two. Yeah. same process, like I say. Arctic gate / redstone engine for power to a woodstone pipe. Pipe that round into a apiarist pipe, and obviously, you know, you're going to work towards your industrious bees first, so you got enough for it. Pump that into a chest. You can have a row of them, like I said, but again, I don't really want to because I'm fussy like that. So there you go. Like I say, thanks for enjoying. Hope you did enjoy. Otherwise, leave a like and subscribe for more on bees. Bees are nearly over, though. I hope once this is done. Tell a lie. I don't want it to be over. I want it to be forever, forever. Yeah. I'm going to stop babbling now, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye for now.